What's going on, family? Welcome back to another video. It's Tristan from Tristan's Lift Life, and today I have a fire chest and tricep workout for you guys today. So please follow along. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, just drop that down below. I'll link the last video in the description below, and I'll actually tag it right here if you can see it. I don't know which side. Anyway, I guess no more talking. Let's get into it. All right. For the first workout, we're gonna be doing the bench press, okay? We're gonna start off with 2 warm sets, similar to our last video. We're gonna start with just the barbell, 10 to 12 reps, 12 to 15 reps. It's completely up to you, just as long as you feel like you're getting enough blood flow and engagement, or muscle engagement in the chest, okay? That's about it, and then after that, we'll increase the weight, okay? Alright, and then from there, just add a little bit more weight for the second warm set, okay? Cool, so that's the first 2 warm sets done. So essentially we're doing another kind of superset with the same kind of workout. The first set is gonna be a heavy set, go a little light on the second set. So my 1 rep max is 185. 80%, 85% ends up being 150. Basically that's the weight you're using, okay? Give or take, can go down a little bit, go a little bit above. Completely fine. You want to hit that 6 to 8 rep range at least for the heavy weight. Then you want to drop down however that best suits you. So now like maybe 60%, 50% you want to max. Now we're doing 10 to 12 reps. So this is a kind of combination of strength training as well as endurance training. First portion is the strength, and the second portion ends up being the endurance. However, doing this over multiple sets ends up overall becoming an endurance type workout. I'm going to add on my weight. So if my 1 rep max is 185, 85% of that ends up being 150, all right? And then my 50% of that 1 rep max ends up being like 92. 85% should have been 150, but I kind of went a little higher. Now I'm at 165. So again, the rep range is 6 to 8 reps. Again, the weight is not completely locked in that percentage, right? Not 85, not 80 or 50. You can, play around with that. The point is, we're gonna go heavy on the first set, then reduce the weight by like a good amount and do the same amount of reps or a little bit more. So I'm gonna do 6 to 8 reps with this, or until failure. If I can't hit the 6 reps, then I go until failure, okay? Now I take off the weight to reduce it to around 50%, okay? So for me, it ends up being like 90, 92. So I'm just gonna keep it so it's 95 pounds. You jump into this part of the superset with little to no rest, okay? So if you have to take a rest, that's fine. Otherwise, you go right into it, okay? So same rep range, I believe I said 10 to 12. Again, that could vary, you can go a little bit less, a little bit more. The point is to do more reps, okay? Or match it. A little tidbit when you're benching, the wider the grip, the more of the chest to a certain degree you're hitting. You want to gauge where you put the hands so that way it's lined up above the elbow. So you don't want to be here too close, because then the motion ends up being here, and that could put a little more stress on the triceps, the shoulders, not so much the chest, okay? So the wider to a certain degree is the more chest you're hitting. Same thing with the push-ups, like the military push-ups, the closer it is, more triceps, the wider, more chest, okay? Second part, the second set. Same thing, 80-85% rough estimate of your 1 rep max, 6 to 8 reps or as many reps as possible, and then 50%, 10 to 12, same thing, as many reps as possible if you can't hit that. When you bench, you want to make sure you also engage your back or your lats, right? Mid back, all that. You can kind of want to squeeze, similar to like deadlifts or RDLs. Even squatting, you want to make sure your core and everything is super tight. And the reason why, even for chest, even though it's an opposing muscle, is because of what you're pushing off of has to be a secure like foundation. All right, so imagine jumping up out of like a bean bag or jumping out of sand. Like you get, you could jump pretty high. However, if you jump off concrete or a wooden floor, you could jump higher. You know what I'm saying? So you want to think of that as like, even though you're pushing your chest, what you're pushing from is also important to get the most like activation in the chest. So activate your back and your lats, squeeze everything so that way you could explode up. All right, no more stalling. Let's go, 6 to 8. Since I failed at 3, which is I went to at least hit 4 if I didn't finish all the way, I'll be using the bands for the next few reps. For this next part, what we're doing is 3 different workouts. For the first workout, we're going to be doing headbangers with the easy curl bar. You can use this with dumbbells, you can use it with a straight bar, completely fine. I just like the grip that I can have with that. 8 to 10 reps or as many reps as you can, that's fine. Then we're going to go into regular dumbbell chest press. However, we're not going to do traditional once we have it wide. We're going to have a neutral grip with the dumbbells touching each other. So it's very weighted towards the triceps, okay? And the same thing, 10 to 12 reps or as many reps as possible, okay? And the final thing we're gonna do is push-ups, okay? We're gonna do 10 reps wide, 10 reps close. 20 reps in total, and that's gonna be 1 circuit. 1 set between those 3 different workouts. I'm gonna do that 2 to 3 times. So completely up to you, depends on how fatigued your triceps are or your chest. But I do recommend you doing at least 2 times, okay? Let's get into the first workout. second set. Now in terms of weight, I'm using 20 pounds. And the easy bar curl, I'm assuming is maybe like 25 to 35 pounds. I'm not too sure. So maybe 55 pounds for the easy in total. I don't really know. I'm not really too sure. I should know, but I don't, okay? So that's how much weight I'm using for this. 10 to 12 reps. This is on the easier side for me by itself, but in conjunction with the other two workouts, this definitely does add up. Close grip dumbbell press. I'm using 35-pound dumbbells, 10 to 12 reps, and your push-ups is body weight. But you can use a weighted vest if it's not as challenging, or you can just do increased rep range, okay? And it's okay if you take breaks in between. Don't beat yourself up. Like I did in the previous set, I had to take a break with the push-ups. Just kind of make sure I have the right form and not push all the way. The range of motion, you do want to go down as far as possible. However, you know, like an inch or two above the floor is fine. As long as you hit that 90-degree angle in the elbow, that's all we need, okay? Yeah, so second set, same thing, 10 to 12 for the first two workouts, and then 10 reps wide, 10 reps close for the third, okay? The headbangers, you want to make sure your elbows aren't moving. So elbows, bicep and tricep are stabilized, okay? So pointing right up to the ceiling, and just your forearms and your hands are the ones that's moving, okay? That's about it. So if you find yourself doing this, that's more so of a pullover, and it's a different type of workout, okay? We're focusing on isolating the tricep as much as possible without compensating in any kind of way. Tricep, the bicep, all the shoulder is supposed to stay still. Elbows point up to the ceiling, and just the forearms doing the motion, okay? All right, last set. This is like the hardest one in the circuit. I mean, this and the push-ups. Always. thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed today's workout. If you have any questions, comments, or even suggestions, please drop that down below. I really appreciate any feedback. If you want to see something in the future, again, please let me know. Don't hesitate to write that down. If any of the tips I gave you in this video or the previous video helped in any kind of way, also let me know. I'll greatly appreciate that. Thank you again so much for watching. It's Tristan from Tristan's Lift Life. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, okay?